Give me one pro and one con of being bald.
Okay. One pro and one con. I'm going to say the one pro that is clearly everyone's going to say is you don't have to wash your hair.
Mm.
That's huge.
You nasty boy.
I mean, like
This guy's not watching his head over here.
No, I take a shower every day. I'm a daily shower.
Oh, same. I am too.
And I am washing my head, but just with like just soap, you know.
Okay.
I don't use shampoo.
You use those like 1 in 15 body wash things?
No, I use my skin is so sensitive, which I'm breaking out right now, as you can see. Sucks. But my skin is so sensitive that I use the Equate odorless and no additive body wash. And it's just a white paste that doesn't smell like anything.
Do you just bathe in baking soda or something?
I like it. It's the one thing that doesn't break my body out. Like I used to get like hives all like down here from deodorant and shampoo.
Okay.
Or not shampoo, just like body wash and shit like that. Dude, you know this, but I went like years. I went like 4 years of my adult life without wearing deodorant. I did not wear deodorant for like from like age 26 to like 29 or something like that.
And you were working in a corporate office those years.
I was.
Damn.
It was because my armpits were like that messed up. Shout out, what is it? What is the company I'm using now? It's like an all natural thing. I don't know. It's an all natural deodorant. It's really popular. I don't know why I can't think of it.
You love it so much you can't remember it.
Yeah. It's in a white thing. I don't know. I love it. But yeah.
Okay.
That's a pro.
Okay.
You don't have to wash it.
I'd say my pro is saving money.
That goes with it.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't. You mean you don't have to get like a haircut?
Yeah, I'm not paying to get a haircut. I don't have to buy shampoo because like I use like a cleanser or like a regular body head wash.
Yeah.
And that's basically it. I mean, besides like refill heads for like shaving this bald dome.
Yeah.
That's about it. But it's still less than like a monthly haircut or.
Some people get a haircut every 2 weeks.
Yeah, I can't do that.
And it's been a while since you and I have been to a barber or to like the barber shop or whatever. And I remember when we were going, it was what, $20 for a haircut. And then you tip,
before the tip.
$10 or whatever, or $15 or whatever.
You would tip almost as much as the haircut?
I actually exaggerated there because I didn't know what the right tip thing is. And I didn't want you to be like, you only tip $10? Fucking idiot.
Dude, $10 is already, that's like 50% of the haircut though.
I did $10 tip.
Okay. Oh, you were trying to get them digits. That's what it was.
Well, let's, maybe. Yeah.
That's another episode.
I'm trying to think back who's all cut my hair, but.
That's another episode. Stick around.
But, now I've heard it's like $30, $40.
Yeah.
Like for a haircut. Like there's haircut inflation, I guess depending on where you go. My con.
Yeah, hit me with that con.
My con is perception. There's so many bald villains. Bald has kind of a weird perception with like being a bad guy or a creep or a scary guy. There are people who have phobias of bald people. There are people who are like terrified of bald people.
Do people then have phobias of people with hair?
I don't know.
Or is that just like, that's the normal thing, so you don't?
I think that's the normal thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's the neutral option is having hair.
Yeah, that's the neutral option. I would say that my con is there's a possible, it's not the perception. Because you could also think like, Vin Diesel and like action stars, Jason Statham and stuff like that.
Maybe people take you more seriously with having a bald head instead because of that.
True. Although who's taking us seriously? We're two dummies sitting here yapping about shampoo.
Yeah, that's my con is that we look like thumbs. So,
yeah.
Well, welcome back to the podcast of Two Thumbs.
Yeah, hell yeah, bald thumbs.
The two bald thumb brothers here.
My name's Nate.
I'm Ryan. Glad you're here. We're gonna have some fun here.
It's gonna be a good episode for sure. I've been going ham. I've been dipping my toes into the TikTok pool as a 32-year-old man for the first time in...
You're very cultured at this point.
My life.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I've been like an Instagram dude pretty much since, I don't know, maybe like 2012 2015, which I know is late to the game. I think it started in like 2010 or something like that.
I'm still in Instagram reel land.
I am too. I'm only like on Bald Bud's TikTok.
Yeah.
But the TikTok world is different.
It is. It's like faster paced.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Mostly because I'll like show Daleen something that I found on Instagram.
Yeah.
She's like, I saw that a week ago.
Yeah. Alice does the same thing too.
Yeah.
Alice, but vice versa, because Alice is also like a TikTok person she's very similar to Daleen TikTok over at Instagram Reels.
Yeah.
There's been vice versa though, the same thing where she's been like showing me something on TikTok and I'm like, dude, I saw that like forever ago on Reels.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. So I don't know about that, but
it's weird because like both of us were prior to this were probably bigger like Reddit guys than anything. And that used to be like what was like the front page of the internet.
Yeah.
And now I feel like it's like TikTok is the front page of the internet.
TikTok is, yeah. I feel like Reddit's kind of becoming a cesspool.
Yeah.
Like a little bit where they used to kind of be like the good guy and then 4chan was like the bad guy or whatever. Yeah. Now like Reddit's like kind of.
I just see a lot of content posted there like from TikTok. Like there's like, you see those watermarks on like almost everything that comes through now.
It's true. It's true.
A lot of TikTok stuff, but I mean,
I just think it's like more like raw too. Like I see so many people that are just like, I'm just going to film myself in my car talking about something and they have like thousands of views on it. And it's about like nothing. And I'm just like, that wouldn't fly, I feel like, on Reels.
Yeah. Or people just going live for no reason.
I was talking a little bit about this, but yeah, I'm very confused about the lives on TikToks. I need someone to help explain this to me and how it all works. I probably could look it up, but I just haven't yet. But yeah, there's like a ton of, I don't see men. I do not see men on our feed doing this. I just see white millennial women that have MLM energy. It's just a camera on them. They have like a background with a bunch of like, neon strip lights and the vines that hang down and stuff like that. And they're like begging for likes, I think. I don't know. But they're like, or it's like a game where they have it like set up where they're like, we got to get so-and-so up on the board. And then once they're on the board, everyone has to like their shit. And I think you pay to get on the board or something like that. Or like do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then there's like rules where it's like, if you do this, you get this. If you do this, you get this. And then there's a button that pops over their head that says, join my fan club. And it's not like an OnlyFans thing. I don't think, at least. I mean, I don't know, but
I think it's probably
weird
because that's like through our Bald Buds, like FYP basically. And
it's the For You page of Bald Buds.
I think because like we're barely on it. I feel like it does not know what we're into. It's just like, maybe that's just like the default front page of TikTok.
Well, it started getting me thinking. I'm like, do we have to do this? I was like, do we have to go live? We have to start like having these weird lives? Is this normal? I don't know.
Yeah, I think I was reading that like it's normal in the sense of like probably building your community and stuff, because it's just another way to reach and engage your followers is through that. So I think, we give it a shot. We try it out.
So fun.
And
I do.
Just see what happens. If people happen to see two guys that look like thumbs on the internet, maybe
we get roasted. Then we get roasted.
Yeah, we're probably going to get roasted, to be honest.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I'm developing some thick skin. We've only had a few hate comments so far.
I'm excited for the day where we could read through a bunch of hate comments.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. I mean, hopefully there's the positive comments outweigh the negative ones, but it would be funny one day to read just.
Some of the negative ones are funny though.
They are, yeah.
Some of them I'm like, all right, that's clever. Yeah. That's pretty, and they're not wrong. Like the guy who was talking about our fat heads and he's like, look at these two dudes right here. Their hats are barely hanging on for their dear life. And in that episode, my hat is like, it's like popped up. Like it's gonna, like my head's gonna just shoot it off my head.
That's probably why you normally wear your hats not backwards then.
That I told Alice recently, I was like, because I kind of got in my head about that. I was like, do I look like this in all hats? And then I started like thinking, I'm like, dude, do all of my hats just not fit me? I was like, should I not be a hat guy? She was like, Nate, if you're going to be spiraling about this hat comment, then this is not for you.
You can't be podcasting.
Yeah, she's like, you can't do this. I was like, no, we're good. I got my big boy pants on. We're good. We're totally good.
Yeah, I don't think I've read one yet that's like, that like really put me down. Like a lot of them are like kind of comedic, but maybe, yeah, like you said, maybe it's just the thick skin.
We get called gay a lot.
Yeah, but that's
Yeah.
whatever.
I mean, no, I'm not like
Everyone is a little bit.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. But I think that we're perceived as gay by some people.
The bald head probably isn't helping. I don't know. This was like 2 days ago, I want to say. I came home from work during lunch, and I told Daleen, she normally comes home every day for lunch too, because she lives a lot closer than I do. And I told her the day before, I was like, hey, I'm probably going to be coming home for lunch and working the rest of the afternoon because it's a slow day. It's going to be a slow day tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
So she's like, okay. I get home and park in my driveway, go to my front door, open the front door, and I walk in, and Daleen is standing in the living room, frozen, like just looking at me. And like a second passes, and she's like, oh my God, I thought you were a robber.
Like that would be your initial response would just be,
Yeah, she was like, I was trying so fast to get her Ring camera up open to see who was at the door, and then you started coming in the door. She's like, my heart is in my butt right now. She's like, she like checked her like Apple Watch to see what her heart rate was. She was at like 116.
holy cow, dude.
She was like legitimately panicked because she thought
She just
that,
forgot that you were coming home, or
yeah, and I was like, I told you yesterday. And she's like, I know, I forgot. And she's like, I should have remembered, but it was just all happened so fast. And there was actually a car that parked on the street in front of our house.
Oh, okay.
And I think that got in her head too, because like she's kind of a neighborhood snoop at times.
Oh, this was like at a different time a car was like in front of your house or something?
It was
or?
the same day.
Oh, it makes sense then.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like she saw that when she came home for lunch before I got home.
yeah.
So I think she thought that like that person was like trying to get into our house, apparently, whoever that was.
Whoever was sitting in the car.
She
Yeah.
was like immediately just spiraling to worst case scenario. And she would just,
Dude, I feel like my flight would kick in and I would have just been like, I would have been out the back door.
she's definitely like a freeze or like a
Yeah.
fawn, if that's the.
Yeah.
And so she was just like, her eyes had never seen him so big. And she was just like frozen solid, like almost like when a T-Rex sees you.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to move. That's what it looked like when I came in the door.
Is that a thing when a T-Rex sees you?
That's
You're
just-
not supposed to move.
That's what happens in Jurassic Park, man. Have you never seen those movies?
How would they know that?
I don't know.
How would they know that? Oh shit, that's funny.
It is a good point, though. How do they know, like, the science
The
behind that?
behaviors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That, like, T-Rex's vision is only based on sight, which is really stupid. I doubt that it's, like,
Yeah.
I have a hard time believing that that's how they were wired, that, like, they can only see things that move, because those things would be blind as bats most of the time.
Oh shit, that's funny. I never really thought about that like that. I never really did. I want to say one more thing about TikTok though. I've been I like a lot of creepy shit, as you know. I'm a Halloween guy.
Wait, are you bringing it back to the Boots guy?
On TikTok, the Boots dude.
Yeah.
No, but do you have updates on that guy?
I've not looked in a while.
Okay.
It's been a minute. So
No, I just like there's like those classic TikTok sounds that are like creepy ambient stuff and whatnot.
oh yeah.
There's a TikTok sound that I heard like late at night. I couldn't even tell you what the video was, but the sound was so creepy. And then I couldn't find the sound again. And I was kind of losing my mind because I thought I understood what the person was kind of like singing, like ambient in the background, but I couldn't really figure it out. I
Weird.
finally the other day found it, heard it again, and I was like, it's so creepy.
What is it?
It's this like, it's like,
Or what's it from?
I don't know what it's from, even though it sounds so familiar. It's like a bunch of voices that are kind of like singing out of key over each other. And then this like woman who's got a really shaky voice. And she's like, I don't even know what she says, but I think she says, oh, the water. She goes, oh, the water. Oh, the water. And it's absolutely terrifying. And I'm happy that yesterday I finally found it and I was like, okay, I didn't just like make this up at 3 a.m. on TikTok in my head. That
But you still don't know what it's from, though, or like
I probably
what
could. I could do a little bit of research and dig deep and see what it was. But
Okay, that's funny though.
yeah,
What was the rest of the video, or was it just?
I don't remember. I think it was just like a classic skit or something like that somebody had made.
Okay,
It was like a spooky skit, but it was a terrifying audio.
it sounds like
It is, yeah. If anyone knows that audio, You know where it's from.
I'm gonna have that stuck in my head tonight, probably.
It's weird. Super weird.
Speaking of spooky stuff, have you given Darkwood?
Yeah, a little bit.
It's just Darkwood, right? Is that
Yeah,
okay.
Darkwood is what it's called, the game. Not enough, to be honest. Since we talked last, I haven't booted it up. I've been playing Alan Wake 2.
Okay.
Which is kind of like a love-hate thing for me.
You're playing like all the spooky games not in spooky season right now.
I play all the spooky games just all the time.
Okay.
They're my favorite genre.
Yeah.
Definitely. I love the graphics and the gameplay of Alan Wake 2. I want to get to Darkwood here in a second, but it's on the top of my mind.
Yeah.
I hate the story. Do you know anything about Alan Wake?
I think I played the first game. I've not played the second one.
Did you finish it?
First game I did, yeah.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
What do you think about it? Like, what's your thoughts?
I thought it was interesting. I don't think it was a game that I paid full price for.
Yeah.
I might have borrowed it, to be honest. I either borrowed it or got it on like a really stupid cheap like Steam sale or something.
Yeah.
And I thought it was
Did you play it recently or did you play it like
this was a while ago.
when it came out?
Yeah, this was probably like God, more than 5 years ago for sure. That game's been out for a minute.
It's also regarded as like people put it on the,
Yeah,
pretty
I don't know
high
if I'd
up
put
there.
it that high up because did you play the first one?
I did, and I
Okay.
couldn't finish it because of Alan Wake.
Oh,
I cannot
him as a person?
stand his character.
yeah.
I can't stand him all the time. Another page of the manuscript. The man in the dark was out trying to get me.
You hear like
Well,
they're like flipping the
I
pages
just
and like
can't do his narration throughout the entire thing. It's so like
Yeah.
cheesy to me. I know he's going for like a Stephen King
mhm.
like kind of like story and whatnot, but
Also refresh my memory, or maybe this might be a spoiler alert here for people that are listening. Does it end the first game at least? Does it end where he's like, it's like an all in his head type of thing? Like he's the guy he's after or something like
yeah,
that?
he's like writing the story. It's like a paradox
Yeah.
sort of thing, or like a cycle
Yeah.
sort of deal.
And I think that trope is kind of well overdone. So I was hoping it would have been something different from that. I think that's maybe like my biggest knock from it
Yeah.
is that it was like a very like cyclical type of
Mhm.
story and book that he's writing that it was fun. It was
Yeah.
different take on like that type of video game, but I don't know. I gave like a solid
One
7.
of those flashlight mechanics were like huge for the time, where you would like, and it would like burn away the blackness or
melting
whatever.
them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember they loved that crap.
I think you could like run out of juice though on your
Run out of
camera.
batteries.
Yeah.
Yeah. The second one is very similar story wise, but the gameplay is like very modern Resident Evil kind of.
Okay.
And it's really cool. The gameplay is cool, but the story sucks to me. I know it's like people really love it and whatnot, but it's still, just him blabbing on about the dark place.
His next book, basically.
Yeah, my next book is about the dark place
The Dark Web.
underneath Cauldron Lake.
Imagine that. The Alan Wake Dark Web video game.
I'd play it.
That'd be fun.
I'd play a dark web video game.
You know what I've always wanted to, in terms of like me making a video game, I've always wanted to do like LA Noir, but like make
Dude,
it.
you loved that game.
I didn't really ever play it though. I
you
watched.
just
I
watched
would watch people play it,
Yeah.
but I really wanted to make like an alternate playthrough version of that, where you play as his sidekick.
Oh,
I forget the guy's name. Like, is it Dusty or something? Or
I don't know what you're talking. I know what you're talking about, but I don't remember the guy's name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like that style where you're playing as him, basically. I got to pause here and take a really bad pee. Sorry.
Go take a really bad pee.
Yeah.
Now you have just me, just Alan Wake on the mic in the dark place. Alan went to the diner, hoping that he could find Alice, only to find an old woman in the back with one glass eye. Alan was deathly terrified. Maybe he's playing a prank on me. He's got something up his sleeve. He's going to come back down here in a gorilla costume or something. I don't know. I don't trust like that. Yo, Ryan, I know you're going to see this in post when you're editing, so I just want to let you know I love you, man. Big time. Big time, big dog. Big time. Think you're coming back now. You pulling a prank on me?
Well, let's course correct because
I'm sorry, I interrupted you though. Darkwood. Darkwood is sick.
it is.
Tell the people what Darkwood is.
Darkwood is like a top-down 8-bit horror survival type game. Inventory management up your alley. Literally don't know why you would not like that game. It's a spooky game. Really difficult too, though.
I think that's why. It has nothing to
Yeah.
do with atmosphere, storytelling, mechanics, or anything like that. It's just really hard, and I need to take the time to learn. It is a game you kind of have to study. It's a game you kind of have to put in some work to
Yep.
learn about before you kind of get in it. And I think I only have maybe 3 hours in it, but those 3 hours have been stressful. And
And from what I remember too, it's the maps are procedurally generated every game. So, if you're trying to look for help online,
mine's different than yours.
yeah, like if you're looking for a certain area, someone to be like, like that place is not where it is on my map. Gotta-
Right.
All the places exist in the map, just never in the same spot.
I think that's really
same
cool.
people.
I do think that is really, really cool. Which is also, I mean, they give you a disclaimer when you boot the game up. It says, "This game is very difficult. You're gonna die, but you will understand this like eventually," or something like that.
You're
I don't remember
gonna
like
die.
what it says, but you're gonna die.
Yeah, it does say like this is a very difficult
Yeah.
game. Something about like don't get frustrated probably with like
Yeah, it says like,
having to restart multiple
Nate,
times.
you suck at video games, so you're probably gonna suck even more at this one.
There's no difficulty slider, so Nate, you're screwed.
Damn
it. You can't put it on easy for the boss battles. I don't really think there are boss battles in it, but
Yeah, okay.
there's like people or things you got to kill. But
Do you know the story? Is there like a story to Darkwatch? Or Darkwatch is a different horror game. It's awesome for the PS2.
yeah, I try to remember. I think
Darkwood.
Darkwood starts where you're like you are in the woods and it's dark out. That's how the game starts.
Yeah,
I'm just kidding. That's the name of the game. But you're basically like stranded. I think you're like in some sort of like car accident.
You play as a killer at the beginning, and then you wake up and you kill the killer. Is I think the beginning of it, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah, I mean, I played it like last year, so it's not super fresh in my memory. But at least maybe that's not sticking out because that's not how the rest of the game goes. Like it's a different story after that, I think.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I think so.
But a good story though.
Okay.
So I think that you just got to get into it, man. You gotta.
Well, next weekend, our wives are going to be on a bachelorette trip.
Oh yeah, yep.
So I will definitely.
Those allergies getting you, man.
No, dude, it's the freaking Canada smoke. Canada.
Get your stuff together, Canada.
Get it together, Canada. For real though, it's been debilitating as an asthmatic.
Yeah, so our wives are going on their bachelorette trip. We just got back from a second bachelor hangout trip
Because one of the groomsmen couldn't make it to the first one. So
Yeah.
we kind of were like, you know what, we got to get the whole crew together.
and that was fun.
Yeah, that was really, really cool.
Yeah.
That was really cool. Tell them where we went.
Yeah, shout out to Jay Henry. Went down to Madison area.
Mm-hmm.
Went on another tour, flight tasting, and different vibe from like the smaller style distilleries. But no, they killed it. It was fun.
Dude, I loved our tour guide so much.
Yeah. The shirts. Yeah, we wore the same shirts.
Yeah,
again.
we wore the Kimball shirts down there. And I don't know why, but I mean, probably because those shirts look like your
in a band.
your Pitbull.
Yeah.
Like you look like you're like a rapper on them. Like you're
Yeah.
like rubbing your hands and shit together, like in one of the shots. So he literally
we wore them in earlier episodes. If you need to go back and see what they looked like,
yes, the two gray shirts with just Ryan all over them.
yeah, scroll back and find out. You'll see what we're talking about.
But this dude was, and I feel like I can say this because we are white. He was like the whitest guy ever when it came to this kind of stuff. Like he just would he was like a cartoon character. He
Like
was
an old white dad.
yeah, like an old white dad. Like he's like he kept trying to be so cool towards Ryan. He'd be like, yeah, and we keep that on the down low around here. Kimball, that's hip hop speak for you, my man. And I feel like every time he came up to you, he'd go, my man.
Yeah.
My
You
man.
like dap me up.
Dad, you'll be like, my man. Over nothing, too. Yeah.
And he really emphasized the ball part of Kimball.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I say it Kimball, like almost like it's spelled BLE, but he was like Kimball. Like that ball part. That was his favorite part of my name.
Kimball, you would say. He was awesome, though. He's a really cool guy, really nice guy. Big old smile on his face the entire time.
Yeah, you could tell he loved his job.
Yeah, yeah.
And then I think we got to meet Joe Henry's the guy that owns it.
Yeah, yeah.
Not like meet, but like as we were leaving, like he was coming.
We saw a sighting.
Yeah, we walked right past each other. You said hi.
Yep.
And it was like after it happened, we're like, dude, I think that was Joe Henry. I think that was the owner.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Which it sounds like he's got the best job in the world.
His job blew my mind. He wakes up at 8 a.m. He gets to the Rick houses by 10 a.m. And then all he does till what, noon or something like that, they said?
He keeps the lights off. He puts like headphones on for like 2 hours.
Shower on purpose.
Yeah.
Doesn't eat, doesn't drink anything.
Nope. His like senses are like as neutral as possible when he gets in there.
That's a good way to think of it. Yeah.
Yeah. So like, yeah, the no showering and everything.
Yeah, yeah. And then he just taste tests.
For like 2 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, guy's nuts. But sounds like a fun job.
I think he spits it out though.
Oh, he'd have to.
Yeah, you'd be done.
Yeah, because you'd be going through so much stuff.
Yeah.
Like so much tapping into barrels that
I think you still probably would catch a buzz though, because it's like that stuff's so strong that it just like seeps into your blood vessels within your mouth.
I know, yeah. Even if you're like swishing it and like spit it out, you would.
Yeah.
Your mouth would be numb or tingly in no time.
For sure. Yeah, for sure. But yeah, that was super fun. We came back, had a little cookout, and Ryan got a little white girl wasty. I said white girl 3 times in this episode. I'm really sorry to all the white women.
This is the white girl episode.
I guess so.
Two white guys.
Yeah, nothing against y'all at all. Like seriously, like very much an advocate for women of all colors.
But yeah, so speaking of white women, our ladies are going on their bachelorette trip.
Yeah,
next weekend. I know Dalene's really excited about it. They spent like all of like 2 days ago they got together, or some of them did.
Yeah.
And they were like trying to plan out like the logistics for it and stuff. And I can tell that the other girls that are part of it are like super excited about it.
That's badass.
They're super into the planning and like, getting the food, who's doing what, who's
getting the decor,
chief content operator and stuff. So
who is chief content operator?
I think
chief content operator.
I think it might be Alice.
Okay, I think she'd be good at it.
I don't remember. Don't quote me on that, but yeah, I think, or at least Alice is like decor. I think she's working on like the decor for the day.
I did know that.
Okay,
because I saw it today.
Okay,
yeah.
Yeah, so it's that. I don't know about, I think maybe all of them are kind of like obligated to be capturing stuff, but
sure.
I'm excited to see what they do. I think they're going to do like the, I'm Daleen, and I think Alice is going to get the most drunk, like to like the camera. And like, I think they're going to do that, but like in their characters for the day, because they're doing like
hell yeah,
Shrek themed bachelorette trip. So
I love that.
It'll be like,
we do need to document that.
Yeah.
That needs to be documented.
I'm Fiona, and I think Donkey's going to get the most drunk.
Yeah.
And then like Donkey will be up, and then like I'm Donkey. I think so-and-so will get the most drunk.
I think it's funny though. Your wife is going as Shrek, right?
No,
not Fiona.
No,
she's going as Fiona.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I will show up as Shrek. No, I'm not gonna. Not showing up.
Crash the party.
Yeah, right.
Oh my god.
I do wonder if they're gonna have like a cardboard cutout of me, or like pin the tail on Ryan or something like that. So
I don't know, man.
It'd be funny to find that.
I don't know, man.
Because if it is, I wonder what picture they used too.
I know a little bit.
Oh man. But we'll have to get together maybe when they're out. All of the house to myself for the whole weekend.
I'm down.
So
yeah, same. I'm down.
Nothing going on. Daleen was like, maybe you and Nady have a sleepover.
Yeah, dude, that'd be fun.
Yeah.
That'd be super fun. Movie marathon or something like that.
Yeah. Yep.
I just watched a movie last night, actually.
Okay.
Just last night. And I can't remember if we talked about it on the podcast, man. I think
Saving
we
Private
did.
Ryan, I'm going to murder you.
No, it's not Saving Private Ryan. That would be so funny though if I was so deadpan about it.
Like that?
Yeah. I'm not sure if we talked about it.
I can't remember.
It was Saving Private Ryan.
You just reminded me because you're Ryan.
No, I think we might have talked about it on a previous podcast. I cannot remember, but yeah, you were talking about Paul Rudd on a podcast.
Oh yeah.
And I
Couple
said, yeah,
episodes
he's in a
back.
movie with Tim Robinson. And I think it was called, I messed the name up. It's called Friendship is the name of the movie. Weirdest movie I've seen in a long time.
What is it about?
It's about Paul Rudd plays Paul Rudd. He's the very
He plays Paul Rudd in every movie.
He's Paul Rudd from Anchorman. He's basically
Okay.
playing that character, like super suave, really cool Paul Rudd. Like he's always got a cigarette and he's
got that speech,
smoking and
speech pattern
that
too.
speech pattern, exactly. Yeah. So he plays a neighbor to Tim Robinson, who is the I think you should leave guy.
Yeah, funny as hell.
Funny as hell. He plays a neighbor who's going to be moving out, and they end up meeting for the first time in their neighborhood, even though they lived there together for like a couple years. They end up meeting somehow over like a package that was delivered to the wrong house.
Oh, just like bringing it back over.
Yeah, and Tim Robinson is kind of a loser. He has a wife that absolutely hates him,
Mhm.
a son that absolutely hates him. They have weird incestual
Whoa.
yeah.
Wait, Tim Robinson's?
Tim Robinson's wife and kid
Weird.
has like an incestual undertone thing to it, which is really weird.
Yeah. Okay.
They kiss on the mouth at one point in the movie.
You sure they're not just French?
I don't know. Are you sure not just Tom Brady?
Oh yeah. Good point. Maybe they're related.
Yeah, I don't know, man. That's weird to me.
Tim Brady, Tim Robinson, Tim Brady, Tim and Tom Brady.
But the whole movie, I won't give you anything more about it. I'll just tell you like the short and sweet synopsis. It's about a guy who Tim Robinson plays who just can't hang.
Mm.
That's the entire thing. He's a guy who's trying to become friends with Paul Rudd, and he's just shit in the bed.
He struggles with it.
Oh, he's like, and I think it's like a metaphor for people with like social anxiety or because it's A24. So it's like, it's comedic and it's kind of offbeat. Like it's really weird, but it's also like, you can tell that it's shot beautifully.
Okay.
And you can tell that there's like some undertones of like something serious that's there sort of thing.
Okay.
I'd recommend it.
Is it like a comedy then, or is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I laughed. There's a couple times I was laughing like a lot.
Okay.
Like Tim Robinson tries to be Paul Rudd.
Oh yeah.
And so him doing Paul Rudd and like being his character is so funny.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
I think he is good at playing like the socially awkward guy though.
Oh yeah.
Like he's got a knack for that.
Yeah.
So I think that sounds like a movie right up his alley for being in.
It's weird. You go the entire film like almost rooting for Tim Robinson. You're like, oh man, I just want him to become friends with him so bad. And then you start to realize you're like, this he's weird as hell.
Yeah.
This guy's weird, man. Like, of course he's not becoming friends. You're kind of going back and forth the whole movie being like, is this guy just down on his luck or like, can he not hang?
What's the deal here?
Yeah. It's good though. I'd recommend it. I know we're not a movie podcast
Yeah.
or a video game podcast.
No, neither of those. But speaking of movies, I also watched something recently on.
Oh, sick.
I think it was HBO. I want to say it was another A24 film. It had Zac Efron in it. It was a wrestling movie that he was in.
Oh, I want to see that so bad. He's the brothers.
Yeah, the brothers.
Dude, I want to see that, but I'm also,
I've
I've been putting it off because I think I might cry.
It's yeah, I think you would. Daleen did.
Yeah, Alice has been like, when are we going to watch that? What's it called again?
I can't remember. I should have.
It's a true story.
It is a true story. And it's a really unfortunate true story.
Yeah.
But I'll have to find out. I mean, I could look it up here while we're talking, but yeah, it was a.
It's on my list, man. It looks so good, and Zac Efron looks like he kills it. Low key, Zac Efron's also. I know I talked about Channing Tatum being like a hidden gem in the comedy world.
Zac Efron
as well. Yeah.
He's got some range, that's for sure. And I think people were even saying that he deserved to get a like nominated for an Oscar for that role.
Yeah.
But he didn't. Let's see. The movie is called The Iron Claw.
Yeah.
Of course, how could I forget The Iron Claw?
Yeah.
Yep. Well, I won't spoil anything then, but except for Daleen cried. And I guess maybe just to like give context to it, you're right. It's him and his brothers. It's like his whole family has been brought up in like wrestling, like WWE style or WWF style.
Yep.
I think it was probably right around the time that WWF was taken off. but like that style of wrestling. But it's shot very beautiful. I mean, it's like, again, it's A24, very like artsy style. Good storytelling, but it is kind of a downer of a film. It is,
Yeah.
I don't
I don't mind that. I don't.
No.
I
You
just
gotta be in
have
the right mood for it.
Yeah. I just got to be like prepped and ready. And
yeah.
yeah, what movie makes you cry?
Oh, that's a good question. Passion of the Christ. No, I'm just kidding.
I asked you this already. And you answered with that.
It is, yeah.
Oh,
Callback for anyone who's been
it
listening.
was like episode 1.
Yeah.
I want to say.
It wasn't even an episode. We shot that as a promo.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
promo
stuff.
Oh man, what movie has made me cry?
Recently or just in general?
I would say I was honestly pretty close with Iron Claw.
Dude, I think I'm gonna.
But if it wasn't that, what was the I think it was probably it wasn't a movie, but it was that one of the last scenes in Last of Us, the video game.
Oh, in the game?
The game, yeah.
In the first one or the second one?
Second one.
The last scene where she's...
Or no, one of the last like parts of it where like they're talking. I don't know if I should spoil anything.
They're on the porch.
Yeah. It was that scene in the video game. I teared up from that.
When she says, I don't think I'll ever be able to forgive you, but I'd like to try.
Yeah.
Oh God.
That did get me.
Oh God, yeah.
But I'm tearing up right
Yeah.
now. But watching it, I knew it was coming. So that it didn't get me quite then. But I think it got Daleen. In fact, I went to bed last night. I walk into her room and she's got the first season on.
Nice.
Because she's like, we kind of watched it quick and then we stopped and then you
guys took a long break.
And we got back into it and we didn't go back to start the beginning. And she's very much like has to watch things in order. So she's rewatching season 1 right now.
Season 1's so good, yeah.
And she's like, I need more Pedro Pascal in my life too. So
even though he's being kind of weird right now.
Yeah, but apparently I don't know what's going on because a lot of that stuff is like clips have been out for a long time.
The Willem Dafoe one?
Yeah, that's an old clip. Yeah. That's like years old. Yeah. And like it's the first time I've seen it though.
Okay.
So I don't know what's going on, but there's like a lot of like weird like Pedro Pascal hate going out right now.
As long as it's consensual.
Yeah.
Across the board. Who cares? You know?
True.
Yeah. We don't know what their lives are like.
No.
We don't know what their relationships are like and whatnot.
Yeah, I mean, I can only imagine like, being like a Hollywood elite type of person and
he is up there
having that much money and your lives move at a way different pace and everything. So it's
different, different.
It's wild.
I've got 2 movies. First one that I vividly remember, you probably have heard me talk about it, but Homeward Bound.
Oh, that you've cried during.
Yep.
Yeah.
Homeward Bound.
That's with like Chance and
Yep.
And Michael J. Fox is one of the voice actors.
He plays Chance, and Shadow is the old. It's when he says when Shadow falls into the train pit, and he says, "Go on without me. I'm just an old dog." And they're forced to go on without him. And as a kid, you truly believe that was the end. Like he's not going to come back.
Yeah.
But then when he does come back at the end,
you're so happy.
You're crying at joy. Yeah. But I also saw a movie recently. It was over COVID. God, that's 5 years ago. That's not recent.
Yeah, it feels not that long ago, to be honest.
It's true. It's called The Florida Project with Willem Dafoe.
Oh, yeah.
And that movie had me, I was sobbing at the end of it.
That's a tough watch.
Did you watch it?
I think I might have started that.
The ending scene is tough, dude.
No, I don't think I've watched the whole. Is it like a series or is it a?
No, it's a movie that was shot on like an iPhone 12 or an iPhone 11.
I think I had every intention to watch it, and I might have even like queued it up, but I just never finished it.
It's really good. It's really good, but it's sad. It's about like down on the luck, like poor families that are living in motels that are like in the shadow of Disney World.
Oh yeah.
And so. You follow the kids of the families.
Okay.
And Willem Dafoe plays like the maintenance guy, and he just cares about these kids so much that are basically living in these motels.
Mm-hmm. I feel like 90% of Orlando is just parking lots.
Yeah.
And like motels.
Yeah.
And then the other like 10% is Disney World.
Yeah. I'm not a fan. I'm not a Florida guy.
No.
I'm not a Florida dude. Mainly because of the weather. I don't like humidity.
Yeah.
I really don't. It's like I feel miserable when it's humid outside.
Yeah, you can barely withstand Wisconsin weather. So
Yeah, dude.
like, you can't wait till fall.
I cannot wait till fall.
Crack open those windows a little bit.
Dude, I'm going to crack open those 20 million year old windows that are falling apart.
That might actually literally crack when you open them.
3 of them have cracks in them in the glass. Yeah, I mean, I'm really looking forward to it. Looking forward to my pumpkin spice, my basic bitch era.
Your white girl era.
My white girl era.
This is our white girl era right now. This is our
Dude, we're in our white girl era.
This is our white girl era episode.
Oh yeah, we were talking about being perceived as gay. We might as well be perceived as white girls.
Might as well.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I
don't take it. Please do not anybody take offense to the white girl thing.
We shouldn't even have brought attention to it because now it's a bit at this point.
Yeah, I guess it's a bit. You ever fuck with a potato gun before?
Potato gun?
Yeah.
I've never used one, but I know that you have one.
I don't own one, but I have messed with a potato gun in the past.
I thought you got one for like a Christmas gift in the past.
A potato cannon?
Yeah.
Like a big old potato gun?
Yeah, or was it like a snowball machine?
Oh, you're thinking of our
Santa.
Yeah, no, I see where you're going here. That was our buddy got the snowball cannon.
Oh, you didn't get that.
I didn't get it. I wanted it when they opened it. I was like, dude, jealous.
Yeah, but no potato gun. I've never shot one.
Oh man, I was thinking about it the other day. I was like, man, that was an era of my life for a while as a kid of just like, it's another Bruce story, man.
That in your Nerf era.
Dude, I'm in a Nerf era still.
I think you've truly left your Nerf era.
Dude, I love Nerf guns. I do. I just dream of a day that we're able to have like a big Nerf fight somewhere.
So like hosted somewhere.
Yeah.
Between
my brother and I'm not going to lie, and this is embarrassing because I'm 32 years old, but between my brother and I think we have probably like 45 guns.
No way.
Yeah, dude.
I've got one in my house and it's like a pistol.
They're like $5 at Goodwill. So if I see a vintage one, I have to cop it.
How do you know it's vintage? Just if it's like,
dude,
used?
It's a special interest.
Yeah, that
I'm like researching. I'm looking at I'm watching guys on YouTube talk about them and stuff. And
oh my God.
I don't remember what they call them, but they got these little readers where it's like this little circle with like a digital like screen on it, and they put the barrel up to it and they'll shoot them through it and it can tell the FPS.
Oh, okay.
So I love watching the videos where they like test the FPS of all of them and they're like, yeah, this is the fastest, most accurate Nerf gun for this.
They've probably got
reason.
like Excel sheets of like
dude,
rankings and stuff, I'm sure.
Yeah, hell yeah. My brother mods them though. So he's actually putting copper tubes in them and then taking out the restrictors, and then he puts in industrial springs. Restrictor.
I barely know her.
Dictor.
You're like modding it to like make a more powerful one.
Dude, he's nuts. Yeah, he's crazy. He's definitely
I mean, you joke that it's a special interest, but it's not any different from like me when I was looking for my watch and all like
that's a special interest.
Deep dive into finding the one that I wanted. So I feel like we could have a whole episode on you talking about your Nerf stuff. So maybe
probably good, man.
Maybe we'll have to do that next time.
I bring a show and tell. I'm showing each of them and talking about
this one here.
Yeah. This was made in 1996. This was actually what's unique about this one is it's
got names for them too.
Yeah.
Instead of what they're like actually called.
Like what I've named them.
Yeah. This is little Betsy.
Don't underestimate her. She packs a wallop. Well, to all my white girl. All my baldies.
Make sure you check out that Taylor Swift album that just dropped. Go give it a like and follow.
Hell yeah.
But thanks for checking out Ball Buds on this Monday. We're glad you stuck around, and
there'll be more, man.
Yeah,
we're not. This is just the beginning.
Yeah, tune back in for we'll do an episode on Nate's Nerf lore.
Peace out, guys. Love you.
Bye.